So the Bible is the Word of God, and Jesus is the Word of God made flesh. And if that's the case, then Jesus and types and shadows of Jesus should be found on every page in the Bible. We're going to talk about the third day in Genesis, and we're going to do that by reading chapter 1, verses 9 through 10. And God said, "Let the water under the sky be gathered to one place, and let the dry ground appear." And it was so. God called the dry ground land, and the gathered waters he called seas, and God saw that it was good. So what we're looking at here is part of the creation story where God gathers the waters around the land. So here's a $1 million question. If Jesus is the Word made flesh, then where in Genesis 1 verses 9 and 10 can we find a type and shadow of Jesus? So according to the creation story in Genesis, the dry ground, which is referred to as land, can be seen as a type and shadow of Jesus, representing a solid, stable foundation. While the gathered waters, which are called seas, can be seen or interpreted as a type or shadow of the people of the world who are separated, needing to be drawn together by God. So in separating the waters from the dry land, God establishes the dry land as a distinct and stable place. This can be understood as symbolizing Jesus, who is often referred to as the rock or foundation upon which Christians build their faith, providing stability and security in a chaotic world. The gathered waters that represent the seas can be seen as a symbol of humanity, often depicted as turbulent and in need of guidance. Just as God separated the waters to create dry land, Jesus is seen as the one that can bring order and redemption to the chaotic lives of the people. The creation story in Genesis is about God bringing order out of chaos, which aligns with the idea of Jesus bringing salvation and redemption to a world in need. Christ is King.